Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Morning Gardener Show, rated one of the number one gardening shows online, if you ask my opinion. In my opinion, I said it twice. Okay, here's what I got going on here today, folks. I was talking to a friend on on the phone yesterday, and we were talking about he's got it set in his mind to start a garden, and I'm proud to be able to say that I've helped quite a few people get started. It's a good feeling, very good feeling, and now it looks like he's on his path to get started in gardening. But I was interested in one of the main reasons why he's interested in getting a garden started. One, he's feeling the crunch of where the economy is going. And so, that being said, I look at it and I say, okay, he is he's definitely on the right path. Be able to control some of your food supply. You want to be able to do that, if not all of your food supply. Um, and so I did this 20 years ago. I've been gardening now for about 20 years. That's my resume, and I've had failures and I've had successes. And I'll tell you, folks, nothing beats experience when you've been doing it for quite a while. You learn things. The plants, the soil, the environment teaches you something every year. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Thank you. And it teaches you each time you get involved in it each year, or from spring all the way to fall, you learn something different. And so here's what's going on here today. We Part of our conversation was about seeds, and the thing about it is seeds are going up in price. Have anyone here noticed the cost of seeds? Is it just me, or is it because what's happening, in my opinion, is that seeds are becoming more valuable due to the fact people are still doing this thing called um, eating. So that being said, the problem that we're having is that as people keep eating, they keep needing something called food, and seeds create food. So what's happening is uh, more and more people are saving their seeds. I know that I'm saving my seeds, and I'm also growing my seeds. So I have grown one of my favorite seeds, which I was explaining to the gentleman that I was trying to get some information to him about gardening, and I got quite a bit to him, but I kept giving him like lots of information. I think that uh, if you're not writing it down, then you know you're not going to remember everything that I'm saying. One part this, two parts that. How to save money on fertilizers, how to not spend money on fertilizers, I should say, because you don't really have to. You really don't have to if you choose not to. And as you get to learning more about what you want to do in your garden, you will find that you can spend less and less money each year. You could also spend $0 to start a garden. You can actually start with $0. Now, a good example here is these are okra seeds. Now, look how many there are in here, folks. These are hundreds of okra seeds. I'm thinking I get that up there in the camera. These are hundreds and hundreds of okra seeds. But here's the deal. I started out with, excuse the condition of the raggedy bag, but I don't even pay for that. I just go ahead and recycle, repurpose. Look at this. Here's seeds, valuable seeds. And these seeds are so valuable that if you were to grow these, you could literally make a shoebox off of this just this year, a shoebox full of seeds. And I'm talking about a size 12 shoe. You can make a shoebox full of seeds. They produce lots of seeds, okra do. Um, Now, those are from a type of okra called spineless okra. And I tried them one year. I bought the seeds from a seed store online. I think I paid $2.50 for the seeds. And when I paid the $2.50 for the seeds, I kept the seeds for 7 years, folks. And sometimes I don't even save the seeds because I just go, I got enough. And, and I use these seeds over and over again. So I just keep resaving the seeds. Now, one time I got to tell you this little story. I let them get down to about 5 plants. And I said, oh, I'm going to be off buying seeds again. I said, I better make these plants grow. And I did. And I saved them for seeds. And when I saved these uh, spineless okra seeds, I now have hundreds of them. Now, this is another variety I bought this year offline. Um, and they're very expensive. This little pack was $1 and something. You pay a lot more for it. So people really can get as much as close to $3 for these. Um, these are called burgundy okra. And what I'm going to do with this little pack of seeds is I'm going to grow lots of okra from it, and then I'm going to grow the seeds. And when I get the seeds up to hundreds, then I'll know I have enough burgundy okra as well. So that being said, you take your seeds and you grow them, and you make certain that you have enough seeds. Don't keep buying seeds over and over again. For what purpose? Now, another plus you have is that okra seeds definitely uh, they you grow them and they grow in that soil better next year. They grow next year better. So I feel good about growing my own seeds. I feel good about eating the food from the from the okra. And the thing about it is, make certain that you always are planning ahead when you do your garden. Always planning ahead. Like right now, I'm planning everything for my spring and summer garden now. That's what I'm doing. Everything's get planned out now. I have some things to do um, with my rain barrel system. I have some repairs to make, but now that it's emptied out and everything looks good, I'm happy. So I'm looking good. Happy man. Happy man. Whenever I'm involved in the garden, I'm a happy man. And it's growing good, and my trees are looking good. And I'm getting a lot more fruit from my trees now as they've gotten older. Some are 3 years old, some are 4 years old. Um, and this year coming up, we'll make 4 years on the tree, and you will see that it will be an incredible um, situation with fruit. Can't eat it all. There's 30 trees out there. And once they all start producing, you'll see everything looking good. Feel good. Yeah, feel good. Just thinking about gardening, folks, it's an incredible thing for me. Um, Growing spinach. Well, spinach. I like growing spinach, but I much rather grow it in a container sometimes. A little bit of soil, some fertilizer, and the fertilizer, of choice that I like for spinach is human urine. Human urine being used in a pot is absolutely incredible. It does things for your plant that um, that you can't get from the store, and I have not found anything from the store. I haven't found anything from the store, and I literally have I don't know how many bags of what they call that stuff, uh, fertilizer that I have. I have all different kind of different companies and everything. Um, 7 pound bag, 10 pound bags, three pound bags. I have all these avenues. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate that. How you doing? Hello, how you doing? It's me. I'm just here just talking about okra and saving the seeds. And I have the fast growing okra. That's what got me inspired to go get it. Which is the burgundy okra. It's burgundy. Got these seeds here, and I'm going to turn these seeds into hundreds of seeds, and that's how I do that. Hundreds of seeds. Um, Also, I'm contemplating on whether or not to get a soil test done this year. With the epidemic we have right now, I don't want to send something off and get the bag back after people have been touching it and everything, and then send it back to me. And I'm thinking about possibly I might just go ahead and get the soil tested um, because it's been quite a while since I've had the soil tested. Um, Wait a minute, I just thought of something. I might do a cheat way because I have the soil test here at home. I might just test it here, and I'm testing it for potassium, phosphorus, and nitrogen. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just thinking about that. Yeah, I have the test. So, uh, okra will be a part of my garden this year. Kale will be a part of my garden this year. Collard greens will be a part of my garden this year. And also, one that I tried one time and I got hooked on it. I got to tell you, folks, it's called cabbage. And I will try that this year because I really like growing it. But I will start it indoors. Um, hmm. That's for me, folks. Go ahead and chat without me for a while and see what we got going on. No, I was taking a call real quick. I'll be right back with you, good people. Thank you. I do apologize for this very much, people. It's just a call came in that's like crucial, but so just hold tight, people. I'll be right back with you. Kind of mingle together amongst yourselves, and it's a good deal. It's still a good deal. I want you to understand, good people, that gardening is, we got winter to go through, and before we know it, it's going to be spring. We have I know some of you heard that they got a vaccine that they're working with now that's already been approved. So that's a good deal. And they got another one from another company coming out right behind it. Yep. And just hold tight, people. I'll be right back with you. Well, good people, I got to say that um, I am buying seeds now, um, but I'm looking for things that produce um, high numbers of produce, and that's what I'm interested in. In other words, the seeds that the farmers are getting is what the seeds I'm looking at now. Uh, I'm an heirloom man myself. I love heirloom seeds because to me, the produce tends to taste better. Um, but that's how that works. I'll be right back, folks. Just 1 second. Has anyone heard anything about the risk of buying seeds from China? Has anyone heard anything about that? Because I keep hearing little here and there about China seeds, um, and it's something that I think I'm gonna keep evaluating because I used to buy them from China. See, we got somebody else in the room. Well, good people, keep it on. Johnny seeds. The average pack of seeds for them, a small pack of seeds, is $4.33 a pack. I like Johnny seeds, but the price is the only thing I don't like. Nothing like produce grown on in good soil. I apologize for this wholeheartedly, ladies and gentlemen. I have never had a situation where, but I'm not going to disconnect you and connect from you good people because we got to learn about saving money in the garden. I just, um, I just think that it's crazy how um, we are, uh, strong enough to get out there each year and grow what we got to grow. Oh, hello, hello. Good morning from California. It's the first time here. Oh, hello. How you doing? Good to always meet a new person. We talk about gardening here, of course, and it is important also to not just grow food, but to also uh, uh, make certain that we save money. Because a lot of people, I go into the stores during the spring and I see all of these good people, hardworking citizens out there spending their last dime sometimes on gardening, just to try to grow a little food or to beautify their home with flowers. Once I learned about wood chips being dumped, I don't buy bags of wood chips anymore. Um, Once I learned about things such as um, uh, fertilizers that you can make at home, I no longer uh, uh, have a problem with getting fertilizer. Fertilizers should be free. That's how I look at it. Should not be something you pay an arm and leg for. And we do. We spend an arm and leg for it. Let's see from Homestead Heart. Mr. H from Homestead Heart. Hello, how you doing? How are you doing, Mr. H? Um, Mr. and Mrs. H. And the thing about it is we're learning each year on how to grow our flowers. But I said to a gentleman yesterday who's trying to learn how to garden, I said, don't pay as much attention to the flowers or the plant that you're growing. I said, concentrate on growing soil. Soil is essential. It's absolutely essential to grow great soil. And I am back. Sorry, posted too fast. I hear about you from her. Okay, okay, you heard about me. That's a good thing. I'm glad to see that people are hearing about me because I try to give as much information as I can. I try to make absolutely certain that the information I give out to everything that comes across this site is correct. Don't give people information that will harm their plants or their soil. Because I've had people do that to me when I first started gardening. You say, "Oh yeah, just pour some sand in your clay soil, and that'll help you out quite a bit there, young man. That'll do it. Yeah, you'll be all set." And then I thought about it. When you try to mix cement, what do you use? Sand, and you put sand and too much clay together, you get cement. So I'm in a situation now where all I do now is add organic matter to my soil. And I found out as years went by that was the absolute key to perfect soil. If there is such a thing as perfect soil. But adding live matter, such as grass clippings, such as chop and drop. I chop and drop everything, folks. I chop and drop everything from weeds to grass to you name it. I chop and drop it. I make it happen. In fact, I have got to get some tires for my tractor because that's the vehicle that I count on each year to really mow that grass down, to really mow those weeds down. Is that chop and drop? It's a monster. Ah-da-dee-da-dee, da-da-da-da. Perfect sound is the name of a company. So look at all my pretty seeds again. Look at that. It's got some weight to it as well. And these seeds were free. All I did was grow them. I grew the okra. I allowed about a certain number of the pods to really just grow out and let them turn brown. And when they start splitting a little bit, it's time to collect the seeds. And I go and collect the seeds. I use my secateurs to cut off the pods. I get me a bowl. I break them open and load them up. Put them in a plastic bag. Put the date and everything on them. Bada boom, bada bang, and they're ready. Now I bought on eBay, which is some place I go get some of my seeds. They don't give you very much. This was about $1, maybe $1 something. But they had people on there selling this amount for $2. But what I'm getting here is all I want this seed here for is the genetics. All I want. And when I get them growing, I'm going to make certain that these are used for regrowing purposes. I'm growing more seeds with these. I'll eat some of the pods, of course, but I'm growing seeds. Okra is a great plant to grow. Bada boom, bada bang. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I see we at a standstill right now, but I want to thank you all for stopping in. And this is the polling, excuse me, this is a polling situation here where I was just looking at some polls to see what the election was doing, and it definitely picked up. So, that being said, this is the Morning Garden Show. Remember to keep on growing, to keep yourself in the garden. And I put in the beginning of the show one of the uh, best gardening shows online, in my opinion. So I give you straight information, and I try to tell you how to save money. So this is the Morning Garden Show, letting you know that we are here, and we are here to help you with gardening information, and we share back and forth information with each other. Thank you very much. This is the Morning Garden.